don't think I can remember that one. Let me try a song that's a really old song, but I've found another verse to this. Nobody sings this song about an Irish martyr who was a medical student named Kevin Barry, who died when he was 1800. He was a lad of 18 summers. And I learned this from Paul Robeson's record, black communist singer, who was probably the greatest voice of the age. And I was this little Jewish kid in Texas learning from a black communist a song about an Irish Catholic martyr. Let's see. We'll use the plectrum that Janis Joplin wrote Mercedes-Benz with. Now this is the first time I've done this live, so there's working without a net, and the lyrics are very complicated to this, so about this additional verse. Early on a Sunday morning, high up in a gallows tree, Kevin Barry gave his young life for the cause of liberty. Only a lad of 18 summers, yet there's no one can deny. When he went to death that morning, nobly held his head up high. Shoot me like an Irish soldier, do not hang me like a dog, for I fought for Ireland's freedom on that bright September morn. All around that little bakery where we fought them hand to hand. Shoot me like an Irish soldier, for I fought to free our land. On that morning that they left him down there in his lonely cell, British soldiers tortured Barry just because he wouldn't tell them the names of his brave companions and other things they wished to know. Turn informer and we'll free you, proudly Barry answered no. Shoot me like an Irish soldier, do not hang me like a dog, for I fought for Ireland's freedom on that bright September morn. All around our little bakery where we fought them hand to hand. Shoot me like an Irish soldier, for I fought to free our land. Another martyr for dear Ireland, another murder for the crown. Brutal laws to crush the Irish never break our spirit down. Lads like Barry are no cowards, from the foe they never fly, and their courage always has been Ireland's cause to live or die. Calmly standing to attention as he bade his last farewell to his broken-hearted mother, whose grief no one could tell, for the cause he proudly cherished. Fuck. You know, folks, it's more difficult for me to get up here and perform than it is for most artists. And I can share this with you. That is because I was molested by a rodeo clown when I was a young child. All right, I was 27 years old. That's okay. There's a complicated.
for the cause he proudly cherished. This sad parting had to be. Then to death walked softly smiling, so that Ireland might be free. Shoot me like an Irish soldier, do not hang me like a dog, for I fought for Ireland's freedom on that bright September morn. All around a little bakery where we fought them hand to hand. Shoot me like an Irish soldier, for I fought to free Ireland.
Let's talk about Bill Clinton's favorite Kinky song. My new title for an old song is Waitress, Please Waitress, Come Sit on My Facebook. And here we go. Well, I pulled into Dallas on a cold December day for coffee and a donut at the Greasy Spoon Cafe. Spied me a pretty young waitress standing by a tray, but she couldn't believe her sweet young ears when the waitress heard me say, "Oh, waitress, please waitress, come sit on my face. Eating ain't cheating, Lord, it ain't no disgrace. Why, bring me a Lone Star, make it a case. Waitress, please waitress, come sit on my face." Well, I walks up to the jukebox, feeling kind of mean. The waitress said, "Hey, stupid, that's a cigarette machine." "Well, looky here, young waitress, would you care to make a bet? And if that there ain't a jukebox, you can't smoke my cigarette." "Oh, waitress, please waitress, come sit on my face. Eating ain't cheating, Lord, it ain't no disgrace. Why, bring me a Lone Star, make it a case. Waitress, please waitress, come sit on my face." "You're the prettiest thing in Dallas, you're home. No, I come all the way from Eaton, and I feel so all alone. I used to live in Houghton, then I moved up to Big D, in hopes to get my big break on national TV. Honey, I think I have what it takes to make you a very big star way out there in Hollywood. Choo 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 bug. But first..." "Whoa, waitress, please waitress, come sit on my plate. Eating ain't cheap, Lord, it ain't no disgrace. Why, bring me a Lone Star, make it a cake. Waitress, 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 sit on my face." Going back in time, 2006, when I was driving my Yom Kippur Clipper across Texas. Yom Kippur Clipper is a Jewish Cadillac. It stops on a dime and it picks it up, basically. That's all it is. At any rate, this is, I've so far on this tour, I've seen that as you may know, the Germans are my second favorite people. And my first is everybody else. And I want to tell you something, it is not true that the Germans don't have a sense of humor. This is, I believe, Woody Allen, who was Woody Guthrie's little brother, was once interviewed famously by a German TV crew. And they asked him, how come people think the Germans don't have a sense of humor? And he said because they killed all their comedians. But it's not really right. It is not right. When I was here 97 years ago, whenever the hell it was, and Buddy Reinhardt says, what, 20 years ago? 20 years ago, maybe more than that. I remember we had a young kid, this was a guy in his 20s, who was our road manager, a German kid. And this guy was one of the wittiest, funniest people I ever met in my life. And I think we were in Hamburg at the end of the tour, and the next show was supposed to be in Paris. So I happened to ask the kid, how far is it from Hamburg to Paris? And he says, it's probably about a 5-day march. And, that was pretty good. And then we went to Austria, and this was what really was amazing. In 30 minutes time on the train going through Austria, you will pass Mozart's birthplace, Hitler's birthplace, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's birthplace. The evolution of man. It's just about right, in fact. At any rate, let's do I'd like to do a song by the great American poet, Merle Haggard. A canvas-covered cabin in a crowded labor camp stands out in this old memory I revive. 'Cause my daddy raised a family there with 2 hard-working hands, and he tried to feed my mama's hungry eyes. He dreamed of something better, and my mama's faith was strong. But us kids were just too young to realize that another class of people put us somewhere just below. Another reason for my mama's hungry eyes. Mama never had the luxury she wanted, but it wasn't 'cause my daddy didn't try. She only wanted things she really needed. One more reason for my mama's hungry eyes. I remember Daddy praying for a better way of life, but I don't recall a change of any size. Just a little loss of courage as their age began to show, and more sadness in my mama's hungry eyes. Mama never had the luxury she wanted, but it wasn't 'cause my daddy didn't try. She only wanted things she really needed. One more reason for my mama's hungry eyes. Oh, I still recall